Selms is still playing.
Here come the Steamers. Choo-choo!
So Steamers being led out by Captain Ryan O'Sullivan. A couple of changes to the Steamers lineup with Luke Driver coming into hooker, Liam Crouch shuffling across into prop. So be good to see how our scrum holds up today against a pretty solid Waratahs pack. Late change to the program. Blake will corn you out. So glorious day here at Murray Field today, and this will be a pretty tough clash. Certainly a bit of rivalry going back a long time.
A very, very large crowd.
So good to see Ladies' Day and old boys both for the Steamers and Waratahs. So I'm sure we'll be in for a good day of solid rugby in first grade. Just hope our boys can get it all together pretty quickly and get on the board early and just settle down into the nice pattern of the game.
The ladies team has led the sample, shown the boys how to win. The reserves just lost. They were very close.
Yeah, tough tussle for the ladies, but took the points away, so their season continues to be solid, which is good to see. So now we have kick-off underway, and Liam Crouch takes a ball there, nice. Tackled just in about 30 metres out of the Steamers line. Mitchell Yeo takes contact, loses the ball, and the referee's going to call a knock on. So we'll see how the set piece goes early here. Scrum about 24 metres out of the Steamers line, centre of the field. So we'll see how the changes with Lukey going into hooker and Liam onto loosehead. Certainly a good first grade Waratahs pack with James Daly being a seasoned veteran for Waratahs.
Yeah, I'm wondering how will they go after not performing so well in the Super Rugby this year.
Well, they had a good show last night. They put some points on last night, more than they've done all year. So
that's true.
It's a pretty solid scrum from the Tars, swinging it through the back line, and yeah, good tackle.
Oh, solid.
Coming through the centre there, just.
And they dropped the ball. Great. Well done, Albury. Calling the team Albury, of course it's Albury Wodonga. A lot of the finest sons of the club come from the West Wodonga.
Steamers just settling in, no one taking that kick, but now cleared. So it's about 19 metres out of the Steamers line. We'll have a throw. Waratahs line out. So that wind will play a little bit of havoc with some of the kicks, as we've already seen. Distance will be a problem. And we'll see how straight the throws are with that wind swirling a little bit. So good solid line out. It's driven. Solid maul from the Waratahs, making some good ground. It's called the advantage, pulling down Rightly so. I think some boys put their body on the line to pull that down. But Waratahs certainly lining up. Just running hard at that line. The team is tackling pretty good, so defence will be a key here.
It's defended. Beautiful.
And come back for the penalty now for pulling down the maul, which is good call.
Quite a long advantage, don't you think so?
Yeah, it was. I guess they weren't getting metres over that advantage line, so ref called it back. So that's a good sign. Solid defence from the Steamers, and they'll need to do more of that because this Waratahs pack will just keep coming. So I'm sure we'll see after that last line out and a good driving maul, I'm sure we'll see another one 5 metres out. Steamers will need to be on their game here. So money ball in the centre. So better defended this time by the Steamers.
Dropping again. That's a try.
Yeah, he's awarded that try. It's a bit of tempers flare out there. Looks like Steamers not happy with that. But anyway, Waratahs on the board, 5-0. I don't mind seeing that from the Steamers. A bit of aggression, a bit of passion early. So certainly not happy with the try being scored against them, but plenty of time left in the game.
Oh, they didn't give the try away easily.
So Waratahs will certainly see this as a opportunity to take the spot off the Steamers. Steamers been travelling along okay, one loss, so and Waratahs certainly come to play at Murrayfield.
What team did Waratahs lose to? Was it Griffith, was it?
Not 100% sure who Waratahs have lost to, but it's not a bad kick, but just shy of the cross.
Yeah.
So 5-0.
Oh, right, Steamers, 2-2.
So this kickoff will need a good chase. So down the centre into the 22, but they're going to run it. So yeah, good tackle, Liam Crouch. So Waratahs going wide on the short side. So and they've got piggies lining up now, coming back the open field. So Steamers have stolen that. So Rux takes it into the contest and secures that, and just a drop ball there, which is unlike Liam Crouch, but Benny Reid, ever reliable, will take that into contact. And Steamers will just secure that. Samicchio now with the ball, good carry, and Waratah in that ruck there. Surely that's got to be a penalty, but referee says play on. Steamers have lost that. So swinging it wide, it just got an overlap out that side there, so Steamers cover defend very well. Just working one off the ruck, just to test that Steamers defence, and Liam Crouch comes off the line and misses the tackle, and Steamers make some good advances, but Waratahs are just breaking that advantage. So Waratahs using the width of the field very well, just going right across the field, just letting the ball do the work.
Oh, it's a drop ball.
So we're back for a penalty for offside.
Is it a kick? It's their
He's
decision.
going to kick for line here, so have a line out. Not a great kick, so it's about 35, 38 metres out of the Steamers line. So,
I'd like to know what varau means. They've been saying that in the second grade as well. Varau.
so he's dropped that. That'll be a
ball.
knock on. Steamers ball, so not a great throw.
Listen to all the parents here. We need to move these kids back from the ground, the edge of the ground there. So start hunting them back off the field, please.
Good luck with that.
The Steamers now opportunity. Nice throw from Liam Crouch and Lloyd.
Not interested in opinions from Steamers old boys about that.
Boy, good take from the Waratahs there, and they're in numbers to protect that ball. Steamers try and counter the ruck, but Waratahs hold it okay. Big James Daly up through the centre.
It's a good game. It's a good game to watch.
So the ball's come out, and
We got it.
yeah, knock on both ways there, but oh no, he's
It was
called the
first.
Waratahs.
Waratahs ball first.
So knocked back by Waratahs,
Right.
taken by Steamers, knock on.
How will the scrum go? I'm very interested. Very well done. That's not a bad scrum.
Not a bad
Steamers,
scrum.
well done, Luke. Well done, Scuba. Well done, Second rowers, very well done.
So the referee's called the forward pass there, and yeah, well defended Steamers. It just forced that ball, forced them to go wide. So we'll have another scrum. 41 metres off the Steamers line, but Steamers will need to hold this because Waratahs packed. You know, their scrum's pretty tight as well.
Just go nice and low. Solid scrum by both teams, very strong.
So nice getting that ball out quick, and George Woods just coming back through traffic and get taken down, and T Jones just running that ball up, and Liam Crouch now has a bit of history with the Waratahs, Liam Crouch, so they'll be keen to shut him down early. Just a bit scrappy at the moment, and Steamers just need to hold on, settle into this. So Lukey Driver just got a big hit, and penalty there,
Body's up.
coming over the ruck. So well done to Lukey.
Well done,
Gets
Luke.
up.
You're a man, mate. You got up after a great hit.
Certainly some solid contact early. So just inside the Waratahs 22 for a throw. So Liam Crouch will need to make sure this one's a money ball, and Steamers can attack and knock that 5-point deficit down here if test the Waratahs defence. So
Straight.
ball's gone over, so Waratahs secure and they're going to run this. So they're making some big meters, the Waratahs, just through the centre of that ruck. Now they're swinging it wide to their back line, and Steamers force them wide. Good tackle there, George Woods, ever reliable. It's Rhino Sutherland just takes them back, but the referee's coming back for a penalty here.
What happened there?
So they may have called late shot maybe, or a bit of foul
Just
play.
a warning, is it?
Just a warning. No card, so probably the right decision. I don't think there was any malice in the tackle, but
Right.
Racks
I'd
certainly.
just like to remind everyone today that the canteen has some wonderful pies. These are meat pies, probably the best meat pies on sale in Albury today.
So he's calling no arms in the tackle. That's what the penalty was for. So it doesn't look like the ball's
No
out.
hands.
So Sammy Adler and Rhino Sutherland just not communicating there. It's, anyway, the ball lands out and we'll have a Waratahs throw. 30 odd metres out of the Steamers line. Nice throw and straight down, and now they're going to run it.
Wondering why aren't Steamers competing the lineouts? Putting a jumper up can distract a hooker easily and make him throw a not straight ball.
It's gone wide, but dropped there, and Aidan Wolford-Smith comes and makes that tackle fairly strong on the wing. And Waratahs forwards pod just lining up, so they just have a few settlers here by the looks of things. Just run into that XY channel for the Steamers, and a little snipey run there. Good meters made by the halfback. I'm sure the Waratahs are going to pick and drive a couple of times here. James Daly, ever reliable pick and drive, good prop for the Waratahs, and picked up again. So good meters being made here, just trucking it up, and a third one. And now the halfback just talking to his players there, but they still want to pick and go. So this will zap and test Steamers' defence. Now we're going out wide through the centres, and
It's a very Georgian style of playing rugby. Pick and go, pick and go.
so shifting that ball fairly well. Just upset there, and referee's coming back for a penalty, which will be for offside. So Steamers will need to sort of fix these infringements fairly quickly, or we could see someone in the bin shortly. The Waratahs certainly pushing harder up against that Steamers defence, and holding onto that ball nicely and just going again. So a few pick and goes will certainly test the Steamers' resolve, and I'm sure there's a couple of guys out there blowing pretty hard at the moment. So we have another line out. Strong maul by the Waratahs there. Steamers will need to be careful. The referee's in there looking. So maul stopped.
Penalty to Steamers.
So it looks like he's knocked on scrum.
Good defence, Steamers.
Steamers will need a solid scrum here. Watch the shove from Waratahs. Just get it out as quick as they can.
we've just got an update. The only meat pies from now on will be out on the field.
Good kick, and that'll be a Steamers throw. It's a great kick, great scrum, and
Fabulous defence.
That's really taking the pressure off the Steamers. So about 41 metres from the Steamers line, Steamers throw. So Liam Krauts will need to get this one right. Wind swirling again, but I'm sure the money ball will be up the front.
It is a very cold wind here today. Glad that the sun is still up. Good line up.
So George Woods now going into contact, gets over that advantage line, still going. Great run.
Good kick.
No one home down there.
Great kick. He's taking him back.
Out on
Why
the
is that?
full. Out on the full.
How is it?
So we'll have a Waratahs throw. Pretty similar spot to where the last one was thrown.
How many second grade starters you'd say are here now in the team? People who played second grade for the first couple of games in a season and now had to step up.
So we have it's probably 5 or 6 out there.
There you go. They're doing well for the amount of injuries we've had.
Absolutely. Not letting the club down at all. So just goes to show the depth we had. Probably struggling a little bit now with injuries, and our depth isn't quite as good, but I'm sure we'll come back through the season. So we have another scrum. It's about 44 metres out of the Steamers line, and Steamers to throw. Sorry, Steamers to feed. It's a good feed. It's a good scrum win. So Rhino Sutherland takes to the line. Benny Reid straight through that gap. Nice place.
Benny's one of those second graders who stepped up and is doing phenomenal in the first grade.
George Woods gets an offload now to Aiden Wolford-Smith. It's nicely clean, nicely contested there, and it'll be a penalty.
It is. Well done, Steamers. Fabulous
He
play.
has to release the player. So
Aiden, fabulous run. I use fabulous a lot because English is my second language. I don't know many words in English.
So line out throw about 24 metres out of the Waratahs line. So once again, a bit of pressure on Liam to get this right so they can get a bit of consistency with field position. It's a good
Great
throw.
line, beautiful jump.
And he's called that not straight.
However, from our angle, it looked straight as Mickey.
Wearing bright red pants and braces. So here we go, another scrum. So with the Waratahs feed. So body height will be the key here.
Put your legs away, lock them, let's see.
So good scrum, good contest, and
Very good, yeah. So the word of advice for props, put your heads under the chests of the opposition and try to lift them, or just hit them.
Steamers making some loose tackles here, and Waratahs have made some great ground. Once again, those pods are lining up and just running hard at the Steamers' defence.
Trying to show you the bigger picture, but tackles close to very strong.
So
Very
running the short side and
Hey.
runs without it. And the referee's coming back, and this
Very
could be a
good. Yellow, you reckon?
possibly a yellow card.
To Ryan? No, Ryan's the captain.
So just getting frustrated here. He's calling that out a few times, but I'm sure Brendan will be sick of talking soon, and he'll just go straight for the pocket. So
The referee seems to be in control of the game, which is always a good thing.
So Ryan just talking to his troops and settling things down, and probably the right option here to take 3 points. It's no panic.
Look, I believe it's a sign of respect as well.
Yeah,
Steamers have been playing very well, and Waratahs are respecting by taking a shot on post, or kick on post, whatever you call it.
so pretty much straight in front. 22 out, so just kicks that perfectly straight through. So that's 8-0 to the Waratahs. Steamers don't need to panic here.
Absolutely not.
They're not out of this by any stretch. They just need
It's
to.
going to be a game of fitness, isn't it?
yeah.
As well.
Well, and they just got to cut those mistakes and hold on to the ball. When they've had the ball, they look okay. So it's probably just trying to shut those runs down from the Waratahs, because they're making good meters very quickly. So kick's gone into 22.
Quick legs on that player. Waratahs putting some really, really strong runs.
So they're using width very well. So they've taken that ball right across, and they just have a couple of pod runners just running at the edge of the ruck, and then they swing it wide here. So the back's calling for it early and just running it. So just breaking a couple of tackles, some good meters made. And once again, the pods are lining up and become the short side.
Tackle low, boys. Question is, how much energy do they have? How long will they last with those strong runs against the solid Steamers wall of defence?
It's a good solid run. They just break the tackle and just make extra yardage. Just gives them the ascendancy.
Rucks, good tackle. Will be even better with the hands.
George Woods just gingered to get back to the defensive line there. So,
Well done, Rucks. Super fast. However,
the referee's playing advantage.
was it offside?
I didn't see, but
think-
it might have been coming off the line too early. So the 9 just takes that snipey little run. So they'll do a couple of pick and drives here to settle it. I'm not sure if it's advantage over. No, he's still got his hand up. Now he's bringing it back. So
Remind me of France at the World Cup in New Zealand. They did a lot of.
So here comes the card, I think. So the yellow card. So
I'm sorry to say, but I've seen it clearly that Rux hasn't used his hands and then went off the line too quick. Rux, if you watch it, mate, I asked you to wave to me and I'll say something nice about you. You didn't wave.
So this is going to be a bit of pressure for the Steamers now. It's not ideal having a forward sitting in the bin. And he's called it for offside, so probably a little bit unlucky to be that man, but he has given plenty of warning. So line out throw here. Not contested at all.
That's what I don't understand really. Why don't they put the jumper on number 1 just to distract the hooker or whoever throws the ball?
So goes wide but defended well by the Steamers. Just settling it down. Forward runners into the line, zapping the energy of the Steamers in defence. Liam Kraut steals that.
Fabulous steal, Liam. Well done, mate.
So what he's known for, and Scuba.
Interesting
Oh,
offload.
we'll just keep
Late tackle. That's a yellow card for sure. If I was a referee.
He's playing advantage. So we're coming back for the penalty.
For Steamers.
Penalty for the Steamers. It'll be for the late hit.
Yeah, on Ryan,
So
right?
it should be a card, surely.
Would you not give a yellow for that?
It should be a yellow
Yeah.
card. He's not going for the pocket, so
No. It's a warning this time.
but Ryan's okay. Gets up and
Ryan is a tough man.
it's called him out. No, he's given the yellow,
He
so
has. Well done, referee.
it's evened it up.
I guess referee must have heard what I said.
It was certainly late and probably with no arms as well. So Waratahs captain having a good chat and just getting a few decisions understood. But all day that's a yellow card.
Well done, referee. I am so proud of you. Good decision both ways. Both yellow cards were deserved.
So foul play. So
So where's their player that got a yellow card? Oh, there, yes. Number 4. Second row.
So this will test their scrum now. Just a bit of a reshuffle, like for both packs. So once again, line out Steamers throw.
Great lineup, fabulous lineup. Well done to all involved.
Zach Tippany crashes that pretty hard.
He's a good runner. Who's that? That's T. Jones.
Big T.
Tavale.
Jones.
Tavale is running very good.
So Liam Kraut's here, just falls under a tackle.
Very nice. Come on, boys.
That.
Ooh.
So Benny Reid attacks the line, still going. He's over that advantage line. It's got to be a penalty for not rolling away.
He does cheeky runs, doesn't he? Yeah.
Here's Big T Jones again. Nice. So no one wants this. So Michi Yo's going into contact.
Come on, a try before half-time would be well needed. Oh, what happened there?
So Doom going over. Jeez. It's, Steamers just blowing up a little there, but I think they just held it too long and Waratahs put pressure on that ruck and then Steamers countered. Waratahs throw.
Come on, boys, compete that line out. Throw someone up.
39 metres.
Unless it's a tactic. Oh, that's not straight.
Ball's
That's
not
purely not straight. It's in line with me here. But that's why we have to compete, boys, too.
Just another update. Hold on, we'll watch this first.
So,
I think he dropped that.
big,
To anyone smoking on the ground, that's you with the backpack on with the Waratahs. Off the ground. Yeah, that's him, your mate. Thank you. That's a reminder, there's no smoking allowed on the field. Thank you.
Very disappointed that we don't compete those lineouts. What's the reason behind it? I might be slogged in the training by coaching staff by saying that, but just compete those lineouts.
yeah, so the line out 39 metres off the Waratahs line, so they've made a good 61 metres to score that try and use the width of the field. So Stevens will have a good chat about that down on the line. It's just that defence, that wide defence needs to be shut down. So 12-0 with a kick to come, and kick looks pretty good. So, sorry, 13. So that'll make it 15-0.
It didn't have to be like that. We were in advantage running the ball. We have to respect the ball more.
Seamers need to be next to score just to get the ascendancy back on this game. And I'm sure they spoke about that on the line. So it's a deep kick from Rhino Sutherland, and
That was a knock on to me.
not taken. And once again, a run straight out of that.
How much energy does this super strong runner have?
So the Pigs taking control, pick and drive in their own 22. Steamers need to get set low there, and now to go to the backs, and bit of a kick over the top. Just finds the line about 30 metres out from the Waratahs line. So once again, a bit of pressure on the throw here from Liam. He needs to get this right so they can set their attack. The wind's dropped a little bit, so Waratahs put pressure on, and it knocked it on.
Oh, so it's not straight.
So no one just diving on that ball to smother it. So we'll have a scrum. So just 5 metres in on the Waratahs side of halfway. Both packs down a forward. So the referee not happy with that. Just having a check to the front rows, just to.
Is it to do with holding their weight?
Yeah, and it's probably early engaged, just setting a nice gap. Good ball, straight out to the backs. George Woods leaves it behind. It's got to be a penalty. It's a penalty not rolling away there.
Both teams playing with 14 players, is that right?
Yeah. So just nice kick just to settle it down with another line out. So it's a good throw, nicely taken. It's looked like the Waratahs were pretty quick off the line there, but a nice kick into the back corner, and ball's just touched down. So we'll come back for a 22.
Right.
22 tap. It's a good chase, so that was the right decision to make, just to keep the Waratahs down here. So, and the Steamers get the ball back. So it's a nice deep kick, and Zach Tipney offloads. So Michio goes in contact, breaks the first tackle, places nicely. Lloyd Chambers straight to Ryan Sullivan. Liam Prout's big heavy contact, but holds on. Simon Clements with the ball, off to George Woods. Evades the first tackle, still going in the line. Just makes some good metres. The Steamers recycle really well, straight out to the wing. The Waratahs are putting a lot of pressure in those rucks. Scuba, McMahon, bit of a run, holds onto it nicely. Attacking down that short side again. Some good metres there. And counter ruck by the Waratahs, very, very strong. Steamers hold on. Liam Prouts again, heavy hit, but evades one, evades two. Just brought down a few metres out, so a bit of a wild pass, and against the play, Waratahs just get that ball. Great chase by the Steamers. Sam Adler all the way and brings him down. And takes the ball.
Well done.
Takes that ball. Sammy Adler.
Well done.
Very, very well played. So just holding on. The referee will ask him to use it. Zach Tipney. Bit of a wild pass, and
Respect that ball, boys.
Mitcho tackled it quick to his feet there. So now George Woods for a bit of a run over the top, and chases his chip really nicely. So 15 comes back into traffic and evades the tackle, and Zach Tipney will need to make this, otherwise try. So it's all been Waratahs here. They're just turning that broken play into attack that time. And
hard to just say, it's just Steamers don't respect the ball, don't cherish having it, and then those crazy passes cost us tries.
So they're out to a 20-0 lead here with a kick to come. So Waratahs have certainly turned up the play.
I think the score is too high for the play, but it is what it is.
So wind's picked up again, so a little bit of pressure on this kick potentially, but certainly a healthy lead. Strikes it nicely. It's coming back around.
Not?
No, it just showed the post. So we've got half time now, and conversion unsuccessful, 20-0.
In half time, Dave asked me to switch off the camera so he could work a lot on trying to combine the two halves together. But I won't do that because I'm a nice guy. Do I want to drink? Oh, let's ask the public. Do I want to drink? Yes, please. Oh, anything. Just with alcohol, please. Yeah, being or a beer. No, actually, a beer, please. Yeah. Quite a big crowd today. Somebody's wife doesn't know they're here. No, they do. And off we go for another 40 minutes. It's ladies' night day today at Steamers. I think it's a bit sexist. We need a men's day, or at least Mickey's day. Thank you, sir. Kind of you. Sound of happiness. There we go. That's another second grader running the ball. What happened to Braden? Why hasn't Braden played today? Not sure. He had some, the young man had some great tackles on him. Fabulous attitude, really nice young man. Never gives up. We missed him at twos.
So out wide, Sammy Adler puts the gas down and makes some good metres. So Steamers about 5 metres out, really come out firing for after half time, so they need to be first to score. If Liam Crouch, he'll go straight over. So Steamers have started well, they need to. It's just to shut this score line down. So whatever was said at half time has certainly worked. $22-5. Who's taking the kick?
So
George? Mitch Yo. To put it on the 22 metres, so not just probably about 4 or 5 metres off the off centre, but shouldn't be a too difficult kick with the wind dying down. Strikes it nicely and it's through. So
well done, Mitch. Well done, buddy.
20
Mitch is also a very nice guy, so I'm super happy for him.
And the Waratahs sin bin now back on the field. So both teams now, full complement of players back on the ground. Wobbly old kick and T. Jones, strong run.
Tavale.
Hayden Wilford-Smith,
not bad.
Nice carry. Lloyd gets that ball out quickly with a bit of pressure on that ruck. Now Zach Tipney holds on to that, gets it out. Bit of messy for Lloyd to clean up at the back there, but William Crouch just takes it into contact and ball secured well. So Zach Tipney shapes the pass and throws it out the back, and Aidan Wolford-Smith, it's back into the traffic.
Zach has a good game today. Plays really well, takes the ball in very strong.
It's a penalty there. Waratah player.
Well done, players.
Playing the ball with his hands up on the ground. It's a great nudge by Rhino Sutherland. Gets them well into Waratah's territory. So they're about 30, 39, 38 metres off the Waratahs line now. So line out. So straight to the front, Simon Clements, safe pair of hands. George Woods, great run, makes some good metres. Quick recycle, and Benny Reid.
Good pass, what a good pass.
Benny Reid takes it into
no city throws.
Nice little cheeky kick there from Lloyd, but it's
Knock on? No, offside.
Penalty for offside.
Fabulous. Well done, referee.
The Steamers have lifted a notch here.
Yeah, fabulous. Awesome is another word for fabulous.
So we should see a line out, probably about 8 or so metres in from the line. And once again, we'll need to get this throw right, and I'm tipping the money ball will be on Aiden Wolford Smith in the centre. So the throw not great, straight to Waratahs, so
they read that we have only one jumper at the moment.
And the big man runs it out again for the Waratahs on the 22.
I'm sure Oscar, the Professor Skripsinek, is hungry to play. Maybe we could have 2 jumpers.
So the referee's got a knock on there, so Steamer's out of jail. So we're about 30 odd metres out of the Waratahs line, and need a good solid scrum and then swing it wide from there.
Well, the smell coming from the ladies' days driving me crazy. They have fabulous food over there, but no man is allowed. Imagine we did the same with men and no female was allowed. Not sure about that.
So good solid scrum.
Very strong scrum, both teams.
Rhino Sutherland takes it to the line and busts through. It's fighting to get to the ground and holds on to that nicely. So great run. The Steamers now with Liam Crouts in a very strong carry. T. Jones just straight at that line. Well recycled here. And George Woods, nice little offload off the ground.
The posters is in our way.
Referee's found a knock on.
We can't knock on so close to the line.
So I think Waratahs will just lock this scrum out and just give it a bit of a nudge out of their danger zone. So we'll see that they also have a tendency to run the ball out with a fairly strong couple of runners.
I'll have to show you the scrum. It's this post there.
Just a reminder for those kids to come back off the field of, out where you are. Just sort of go back behind the fence. Any kid with a mullet needs to be off the field.
It's a pretty strong scrum, Waratahs. Not a great pass to the 10. He's going to kick cross field. No one home there. We've got a fast runner coming down on that wing. And Zach Tipney just lets the ball dribble over into touch.
Good choice, Zach. It's 9 degrees now in Albury. Pretty cold.
Certainly feels it.
Yes.
So we're 5 metres into Waratahs territory for a line out here. Back ball to Hayden Wolford Smith.
Great
Better
line.
throw.
Fabulous.
So Rhino Sutherland takes it to the line again. Strong run,
Great.
still going.
Nice.
Got a good recycle here.
Good.
T. Jones hits it up again. Just waiting for the pods to get set. So Liam Krauts again, strong carry.
Messy.
So unfortunately, Simon Clemens just couldn't hold on to that and knocks it on.
That's too hard.
So there's plenty of time here still, and so Steamers don't need to panic. Just need to settle down and play their game. So scrums have been fairly solid by both sides.
Oh, how did he catch that? Unbelievable.
So still a few Steamers getting on side, and referees called them, so it's a penalty advantage here for offside, and Waratahs just run that short side. And Zach Tipney takes the ball, but the referee's going to bring it back for offside.
I must say, our front row is better looking than their front row, if that helps.
Simon Clemens just slow to his feet. They've called for assistance.
Oh, here comes Luke. Luke is one of the nicest blokes I've met in this club, but so is Clemo. So
Luke Rayner just warming up, and Steamers physio just going out to see what's going on. But,
he's all right. She'll be right.
No, you can do like a little trick shot here.
so kick takes play just about 20 metres out from the Steamers line, with a throw for Waratahs into the line out. I'm sure we'll see another strong maul here from the Waratahs. Just to put pressure on the Steamers again. Look for a penalty or look for metres.
Come on, compete. That's it. At least they did.
So Waratahs maul made a few good metres so far, and they've brought it out. Backline's up really quickly. Just a missed tackle there, and unfortunately Waratahs score again, make it 25-7. So kick's not an easy one, but he's just taking it inside the 22. It's a nice kick, but it's
It's a good kick.
just gone straight through to make it 27-7 now. Simon Clements has come from the field. He's succumbed to that injury. And kickoffs come down for the Steamers, and they swing it wide to Ryan O'Sullivan. Hands, and Benny Reid just taking that into contest and gets absolutely poleaxed. They've held on to it. So Liam Krauts again. Heavy hits on Liam Krauts. Now swing wide to T. Jones hanging out in the backs there. Liam Krauts again for another run. I don't think he was expecting that. It's nice kick there by Lloyd, halfback, and Waratahs will just return the favour and draw.
A quick word from Jimmy Olds here. We're poached from the Thunder for the day. They actually gave him to us.
It's a heavy contact in the centre there, and Waratahs have stolen that. So all the ascendancy going to Waratahs at the moment. Chip over the top. Certainly against the run of play.
Yeah, I think the battery's dying on the camera. We'll have to stop recording. That's not true.
So the score now is blown out to 32-7. So Waratahs certainly lifting the ante. Lloyd Sims Chambers coming to the sideline.
Yeah.
So kick straight in front here should make it 34.
At least we won the most important game today. The ladies won.
Kick successful, 34-7. So it looked hopeful for the Steamers when they came out after half time, and the ascendancy's gone back to Waratahs.
What do you think happened?
Just Waratahs just want it more, a bit hungrier. It's a nice take there from the Waratahs. Left that ball behind. His referee's rule gone backwards, and Waratahs throw it through their backs now, and it's a forward pass. It's got to be a forward pass. So heavy contact on
Number 15.
which is Alex Ritello.
My snots are frozen.
Certainly, temperature seems to have dropped considerably now. Sun's going down fairly quickly, and those shadows are long. So So it looks like Alex is going to stay there. It's, so here we go. Scrum on the 40-metre line. Waratahs side of the field with a steamers put in.
Some fanatical support here. Flares are going on with drums and flags.
Referees called that to be repacked. Bit of pressure on that steamer scrum.
Well done. Waratahs, sensational scrum by Waratahs.
So certainly spread it wide and down that side.
And that cost Steamers a try.
So the game's blowing out now. That's Waratahs 39, Steamers
let's
7.
film some sky.
Certainly against the run of play, that's Waratahs scrum just demolished the Steamers there, and against the run of play and spread it wide, and Steamers had nothing to stop that play down that wing.
Time to bring Super Carisi, the guy who always starts off the bench but would love to play first grade, but he's not ready yet.
So this will be a tough kick from near the sideline. Into the sun. Strikes it nicely, but yeah, just
miles
across the front. Kicked off again, and Waratahs have knocked that on.
They dropped it, yes. Advantage to the Steamers.
So the ball's just gone behind George Woods, and we'll come back for the scrum. So 39-7, and Steamers will need to score a couple of quick tries to get back into this, if there any chance.
That's my comment to what's happening in the field.
So after that last scrum, Steamers will really need to get low and lock their tight five just to control this scrum. But I'm sure Waratahs will have other ideas.
No, let's keep going forward.
So much better scrum by the Steamers.
Much better, yes.
Rhino Sutherland holds on to that and just pops it to George Woods, who's dancing through traffic there and still going a bit high, and brought down. Rhino Sutherland's calling for that ball, but goes out to T. Jones.
Steamers ball.
Coming over, hands in the ruck, so didn't hold his feet. So Rhino Sutherland just settling this. They're going to choose to tap it. Liam Kraut's just going in for his second try.
That's
there.
a try.
Hard to
Well
stop
done,
that far
Liam.
out. Hard to
Fabulous
stop.
run. Awesome, sensational.
So Liam scores his second try of the day.
Spectacular, yes.
And, Steamers are. It's not an easy kick, but I'm sure we'll see Mitch get the extras here, hopefully to make it 39 to 14.
If the throat shoots like up there.
So old Mitchell Yode here to take the kick. Steamers desperately need the extras.
Nice kick. Well done, Mitch.
Slotted that to make it
Nice guy, made a nice kick.
39-14. So the
Steelers are not giving up.
Steamers need to really lift here. The Waratahs will defend as hard as they possibly can and try and attack this ball. It's a nice deep kick. Liam Krauts takes it nicely. It's Vated 1, Vated 2. Still going. It's Hayden Wolford-Smith needs to reach really low to get that, but picks it up nicely. The Waratahs have taken that ball. Just goes behind the man there, so Waratahs step back. So certainly some big runs and testing this Steamers defensive line.
Oh, there's a stripper for the ladies' day.
So a couple of balls not going to hand for Waratahs and just slows the play down, but still swinging it wide. This tackle there, Ryan O'Sullivan.
Just look at the body language of the forward pack of Waratahs. They're extremely tired. Maybe that's a chance for us. Hey,
knock on there. Some tired men out there now. Just
Rux.
Rux is just
He's got a really good haircut.
Liam Krauts again. Big carry. Referees found an infringement. Infringement for offside. So the ball sits up in the wind. It's not out. So another opportunity for the Waratahs to attack.
Well done, look, good tackle, mate.
The Waratahs really just taking it in short, sucking in all the Albury defenders, and bit of a chip over the top. Zach Tipney up for the challenge and bounces off the tackle and continues, and just on the 40-metre line. So Liam Kraut swings it to Hayden Wolford-Smith, and Sam Adler just bounces out and just holds his feet enough for Steamers to get in that ruck. So Waratahs really flooding the ruck here. So Mitchell Yeo just takes him into contact. So Luke Rayner now holds on to that ball nicely. So T Jones, big hit straight into contact. The Steamers just making little yards, just getting over that advantage line. Liam Kraut's good run.
Would you say Steamers started playing the Waratahs wide? By taking the ball in, taking it in, then playing it wide?
Yeah, well,
didn't work.
That's what the Waratahs are doing here. They're just, every opportunity they're going out wide, testing that contact. Zach Tipney for the steal there. One-on-one, beautiful. So it gets the Steamers the ball back.
Who's laying down? Is that Aiden? Yes, it's Aiden.
So George Woods holds on to that ball. A couple of Steamers.
Very interesting tackle.
Mitch Yeo again. So Benny Reid, it's disappointing to hold his feet, and Ruck's held by the Steamers. Little snipey run there. No halfback. Benny Reid, well, they've lost that, but the referee will call that a penalty, hands in the ruck.
How long to go? What do you think?
Couldn't be too long. It's almost no sun here, and Steamers have another line out, so they need to get this throw right, and I think they're running out of time though, just to get enough tries to get over the line.
Can they get a bonus point?
They need 2 more tries.
Yep.
Good line out win. It's going through the backs. George Woods dispossessed of that, which is a pretty rare mistake from George. Great kick, no one home down there, and Luke Rayner's got some work to do here. And the Waratahs
can't be a try.
Has knock it on. So just the speed of the little man of the Waratahs there, gets to the line and
Luke
gets
gave it everything, and he's already played one game today. Can't blame Luke. Maybe the Tash, if he didn't have Tash, maybe he could run a bit faster, but it's a beautiful Tash.
So they've awarded the try. They have awarded the try. So it looked like a knock on, but the referee saw it differently. So
it's not a life-changing try. The game.
So it takes it 44 to 14 with a kick to come.
It is freezing up here on a scaffolding.
So Steamers a bit of work to do at training this week, and hopefully we can get a few players to training and just sort out both grades, first and second grade, to get back in the winner circle. So kicks are successful, so that'll take it to 46 to 14.
Next time we need 2 hot miso soups up here and a bonfire.
So 46 to 14, not the scoreline probably expected against the Steamers, but well done to the Waratahs today. They've really come out and play and take nothing away. They've had some really good set plays. They've spun the ball wide and secured the ball really well. So Steamers get the ball back off the kickoff. Liam Krauts again with a big run. So Rhino Sutherland just, Sam Adler just gets hit pretty hard but holds onto the ball. Rhino Sutherland takes it into contact. Strong run, Sam Adler. Almost gets through.
He's also a second grader, isn't he?
Pops the ball and it's like Benny Reid into contact. He's held up here, Benny Reid. And the referee's coming back for a man down.
Here's Carisi, here's Jesse for his opportunity as well. Two very nice guys, and followed with Richie. He's also a second grader. These boys have already played a game of rugby today. Well done.
So Luke Driver coming off, can hold his head high. Played really well.
He's played
today.
really well. He held the scrum well. And Scuba did his best as well. Held a very strong scrum of all Waratahs. Be proud of yourself, boys.
So Liam Krauts will move into hooker now, and Caressi will take his favourite spot into the tight head, and Jesse Tate on the loose. So Jesse Tate, a junior for the club a few years ago now, and good to see him back in Steamers seniors.
Very nice guy as well, but we're all nice guys in here.
So good solid scrum, the Steamers, get that ball out. Sam Adler into contact and good clean out Rhino Sullivan. So George Wood just sidesteps, evades one, evades almost the second, and Rhino Sullivan out to Zach Tipney, bit of the goose step and gets it into contact.
I'll say Rhino Sullivan has a really good game today, despite the score.
So Caressi now, big hit up, holds on to that, and once again Rhino Sutherland into contact.
Well, Caresski's fighting for his first grade spot. Is he going to score a try? Possible. He's done it last week.
So Jesse Tate into contact there, and Zach Tipney, the ball goes behind him, and against the run of the play again.
But we're running out of battery. I don't think
Benny Reid does his best, but
and the battery died. I didn't. I'm joking.
So that'll take the score out to 51, which
close to the second grade score now.
Unfortunately, just the run the play there, and fast man straight through the centre, no one could catch him. The referee looking at his clock, so it couldn't be too long to go in the game today. So I'm sure he'll slot this one over and for the extras to take it out to 53. And he does. So Steamers 14, Waratahs 53. So Waratahs will be quite happy with that scoreline. That's probably something they didn't expect, considering where Steamers sat on the ladder and how well they've been playing. But they certainly come to play today. Once again, off the kickoff, Waratahs take it into contact, and forwards just lining up now to run this ball.
We gave the old boys the opportunity, but there's a lot of pork rolls.
So once again,
Pork rolls
going wide.
there, so come and help yourselves. Just in the end of the room
Great tackle. So knocked on. So knock on, we'll have a scrum right on the 40 metre line, Steamers side of halfway. So another scrum, so Steamers will just need to secure this one, just get the ball out as quick as they can. And,
Much better scrum.
yeah, great scrum. So Rhino Sutherland holds that up and sends it to Zach Tipney in the back line.
Oh,
Pop
what a
nicely
cheeky
back to
flip,
the
a
line.
lovely flip.
And Sam Adler. Looks like so Michio into contact. Ball just sitting nicely. Offside surely for the Waratahs. So the big man's been quick, but the referee knew he wasn't that quick.
Not every big man is quick. I know something about it.
It's going for that line. Doesn't look like it's found touch. Waratahs swinging it really quickly. And straight to the so the ball's been knocked on. Referees so I think this will be for a late tackle potentially. Yeah, late tackle. So
Yeah, I'm just about to hear from Blake Lacordu about his finger.
so Waratahs just taking play to about 8 metres into Steamers territory.
That wasn't straight.
So missed tackles now, just
This player has made so many great runs today. He deserves a big hand. Probably the strongest runner on the field, except Rux. Rux is
so that's
doing a
the
strange thing over there. Where is it? Here.
end of the game. 53 Waratahs, Steamers 14. So well played from
Thank you very much.
Waratahs there, and yeah, a bit to do for the Steamers. So we'll see you all next week.